day and welcome to another episode of News Around the Globe with Eunice Felicity.
My name is Victor Wabari.
Alright, my people, so how did your weekend go? You can tell us how your weekend went in the comment section. So Victor Wabari, how was your weekend?
There. Well, my weekend was good. Though it was very stressful for me. I had a couple of things to do. We didn't find the money. But
You said you didn't find the money.
This was good. Bless God. It's a brand new week, starting off with great vibe and energy.
It's a brand new week. It's a brand new month. You can start up new things. You know, those ideas you've had in your mind to do, please start picking them up and start doing them, because this is a brand new month, as Victor Wabere has rightly said.
I said it's a brand new week. It didn't occur to me like
it's a brand new month. August. One of my friends said, awesome August. So this August is going to be awesome for you and for me and for you, I guess. Although he never asked how my weekend went, but I'll tell you guys. I don't care about him. I'll tell you guys. So my weekend went well. My weekend went smooth. No drama. Just normal, normal house chores, normal stuffs, and normal paros. Yeah. Paros, like good paros, So we're going to give you a rundown of the news around the globe. On our headline, the first news on our headline is Inspector General of Police of Nigeria condemns the usage of police uniforms for movies and comedy skits.
And secondly, we have Crystal Smith announces her marriage annulment.
Also, we have T-Mac makes U-turn, says Tinubu is fit to run for the presidential election.
Lawyer endorses Peter Obi. You want to find out who the lawyer is? Stick with us, we'll tell you.
We also have Will Smith apologizes to Chris Rock and family.
And 23 years old commits suicide in Lagos State of Nigeria.
Also, we have the Minister of Finance of Nigeria commended the current president for improving the economy of Nigeria. Woo! Super news. That's
funny. That's funny.
It's not funny. It's amazing and it's surprising because it's the same Nigeria that we are. Let's move to the next news.
Finally, we have for you, officiating pastor proposed to a woman at her husband's funeral. Don't even know what to say about this. Crazy things are happening.
Crazy things are happening. I think we should even start with this news. Officiating pastor proposed to a woman at her husband's funeral. Victor, can you help us with that story?
Well, we understand that sometime last week, a woman's husband died, and they went for the funeral service. Yeah. And this man, who was the officiating pastor, in fact, from the pictures we saw, the corpse had not been laid down fully because we could still see
the coffin.
The coffin, right? It hasn't been covered and all.
Yes.
And while the there's a name they call it, the lowering of the body was done, this man proposed to the widow right there at the funeral.
In presence of her husband's dead body.
In the presence of her husband's dead body, in the presence of the people who came to mourn and felicitate with the woman. And I was asking myself, like, what? Like, I don't understand. How could he do that?
How could he not do that? That means they've been dating before the husband died.
Even if they've been dating, why don't you just honor that man? And
Jesus, it was so insulting.
Let the funeral come to an end. You were even officiating the funeral.
You were the one officiating the funeral. What if the man had stand up and there are these people that believe in ghosts. What if the man's ghost had stand up and like
giving you a dirty slap?
What is dirty slap? He start wiping him with with a whip. What would he have done? Like, it's so embarrassing. It's so disgusting and irritating to even understand that the spectators there, they were shouting and they were that all those sweet sounds. They were like, they were awing and hawing.
Well, some persons do not see that as wrong. Some persons,
That's very wrong.
not everybody see it as wrong. Some
Why
persons will
will
tell you,
a normal person not see it as wrong? That means the person is abnormal.
no. The man has died.
So can't you just wait? Like
Wait, what?
after. No, you have to wait for after the burial.
Is
ceremony.
it a right? Is it a law? Is it a norm?
No, now
Where is
it's
it
not
stated
no
in
morally right.
Which moral book?
Morally, you are
Which
supposed
moral
to live.
book?
No, it's not nice. I beg, Jerry. Don't
It's
say
what
that.
you think.
No, don't say that.
I just
it's
No,
disgusting.
listen. I just told you now that, from my own point of view, it's wrong when I started. But I'm trying to look from the light of the other man who
I beg,
feels
there is no
there's
other
nothing
light. There is no other light there.
It's
The place
not
is
stated
dark.
that if a person die, you should wait for this long before you get married to. If I love you, you love me. We want to get together. Let's do it.
It's crazy.
And the man
you're
felt this man has died. No need to even get home after the burial. Let's do
they
this
should have
thing
even
here.
buried him at least. Buried him now.
The woman was okay with
Is
it.
the woman going to die?
But the woman was okay with it.
I beg she shift. She's not normal.
It's their life.
She's
not
they are
your
both
life.
not normal. In fact, all of them they are not normal. They are abnormal.
Proposing pastor is your life. And
Probably
the woman,
faster.
It's her life.
It's your life, but it's not right. Whatever you're doing, you should think of tomorrow.
That's on what ground? What tomorrow? That tomorrow if he dies and another man comes to, and he's fine with it. If he tells you there's nothing wrong with it, as long as I'm dead, another man can come have you. If you like him, fine.
No, have her. Don't say have you. They have her, not you. Please.
It's so. But then, what do you think? What do you think, our viewers? Do you think it was wrong, or you feel there is nothing there? I mean, he has died already, and this man loves the woman. It could be just like Eunice said that they've had something going on for some time. People
relationship don't just sprout out like that.
What if it was magical? It just
what kind of magic? Are we in Disneyland
the man
or what?
is a priest now.
I beg, please don't even.
That's a man that has the fear of God. But what do you think?
What God? Please.
If you think it was right, let us know in the comment section below. But if you think it's wrong, tell us as well.
All right, moving ahead to our next story, we have 23 years old commits suicide in Lagos. So earlier in the week, during the weekend, we heard of a story of a boy that allegedly he committed suicide. He just went into his house. He's a student of Oxford University, so he just went inside the house, locked the door, and shot himself with a gun. So now my problem is when the police came around, they had to break the door. They found the boy in the wardrobe. In the wardrobe. Now my problem is, how did he enter the wardrobe to shoot himself and lock the door? No, okay, let's assume he locked the door. So how did he shoot himself and enter the wardrobe? I don't feel.
Well, it could be that he was inside the wardrobe and killed himself inside the wardrobe.
It's possible, but I don't think that's.
Then how did they come about the suicide story? How did
they said the gatesman was one that called the police and were like, "Oh, my boss just killed himself."
Well, it could be true.
It could be true.
False.
It could be true.
But the fact still remains that the rates at which young people are taking their lives in this recent time is alarming.
It's alarming.
I mean, depression. So many persons are depressed. So many persons having mental issues to deal with, emotional issues to deal with, and they feel that the best thing they can do is to take their lives. But what I just have to say, Eunice, is this, that I believe in something. I believe in one thing. I'm not trying to sound spiritual or Christian here or whatever, but there is a person who gave you life.
Yes.
You didn't give yourself the life. So I feel you do not have the right in any circumstance
to take
the life.
Because it's not yours.
It's not yours to take. Regardless of whatever it is that you're going through, regardless of whatever it is that has happened, you don't have the right to take your life. It's wrong. And it's just so alarming that young people have just succumbed to this act, and the numbers keep rising on a daily basis.
And also everybody, we all have friends in as much as people come out and put up with the smiling face and happy mood and cruising lifestyle, we should always send text to our friends,
That's right.
our family members, just encouraging in text randomly. Send them text. You don't know who that text will help. You don't know who that phone call will help.
Because people are going through a lot.
You're going through a lot. All right, moving ahead to the next story. We see Will Smith apologizes to Chris Rock and family. Victor, can you help us with that story?
Well, okay, so we saw that the popular Hollywood actor Will Smith has come out to apologize to Chris Rock and Chris Rock's family over the dirty statements he made to him, right?
Yes.
And
the slap.
And the slap.
The embarrassing slap.
Well, but if you saw the way I think if you look at this situation, Chris Rock was matured. Did you see the way he handled it? He smiled about the whole.
See, the thing is, let's all have limits in every joke we make. You get, there's some kind of joke that people will laugh over it, and there's some kind of joke people will take so personal. Everybody will have different temperaments. I can just laugh over some joke and you take that joke seriously. So the thing is,
but it's not for me to decide.
No, the thing is,
my job there, I'm a comedian.
Don't use somebody's family member to make comedy. Like,
it could be that he has always done it, and he has always made crack people up, and there's been no problem whatsoever. And probably that's the first time he's doing the same thing. Because you can't tell me that that's the first time Chris Rock is speaking out on a family member.
Yes.
But I think, and Will Smith to be known as this friendly person who's just always jovial, I think for him to have taken it personal, it could be, I think it was because of what his wife was going through at the time.
What his wife was going through, or what his wife was putting him through?
Well, she was going through and putting him through at the same time.
She was actually putting him through a lot. So I feel it was like a mount of aggression. So it was like a transfer of aggression to Chris Rock. So he can't actually react to his wife that way. He can't shout at her because he's a very loving person, and But
whatever you say, anyhow, sees it. He has actually come out to apologize.
Yes, he has actually apologized to Chris Rock before, but Chris Rock was like, I don't want to hear, I don't want to say anything again. Just give me time, give me space. You get, and he was like, okay. He left him, and the media came and they were dragging him, and they're like, you didn't apologize to Chris Rock, and he was like, I did, but Chris Rock was like, no, he doesn't want to hear anything about it again. He's tired, that he wants to have time for himself. Uncle Timer, he wants to have time for himself. Just one dirty slap they give you. You want to have time.
It was a world dirty slap. A slap in the world scene.
Yes, but he embarrassed his wife worldwide too.
No, so that's what I'm saying. Not from that angle. From the angle of just comic.
So he should have taken the slap as comic too.
No. Will Smith was serious.
That's the thing.
Well, that's what it is. He has apologized, and we hope that he actually gets on very smooth and fine. And so, our next story, we have Crystal Smith announces her marriage annulment. Eunice, you want to help us with that story?
So, Crystal Smith, a lot of us, we are wondering now, who is Crystal Smith? Crystal Smith is the wife of Neyo, our popular R&B singer. He sang this So Sick. Yes, So Sick of Love song. That song like that used to, turn people's head then.
Turn your head then.
And now. So I think he's now so sick of love song. He doesn't want to go into love again. He's tired, They actually were dating. Christarina Smith was dating Neyu. They started dating 2014. They got married 2016, and they were having issues of infidelity from Neyu's part. So I think Krista was like, she was talking to him and all this thing. You got to change. You have to change. My friends are snapping you and bringing pictures, videos of you going out with little girls, and I'm tired of it. So Neo was like, I can't have this anymore. I want an annulment. Around 2020, he filed for a divorce.
Who filed for a divorce?
Neo. He filed for a divorce. But then I think they settled their differences and they came back together again. Around April this year, they renewed their wedding vows. And just yesterday, it got on notice that Crystal she came out publicly and announced to the world that she's filing for a divorce. She doesn't want to stay again. She's tired of the marriage because our Uncle Neo, he's not changing. He's still cheating. And it has gotten to the point that it embarrasses her. Her friend sees him outside with children, not even mature girls, just young teenagers growing up. Her friends sees him with them. Her friends take pictures, take videos, and like, see your guy, you see your husband, and she feels embarrassed. She feels angry, and it's something that she has talked to this guy about since 2014, and he's not changing. So she felt, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I want a divorce. I want a divorce.
Well, the truth,
and they're having 3 children.
Well, the truth is that marriage, people must understand that marriage do not change people.
Yes.
So the kind of person, the kind of man you got married to, the kind of person he was before marriage, you don't expect him to change. I believe that before their marriage, she must have known this guy. This is who this guy is.
But as usual, he will beg now. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it again.
Then you should be ready to live with it.
That's it.
If you know he's always, this is the kind of person he is. He's always cheating. He's always out there, and you still, because you didn't just get into marriage. You guys dated for a couple of years. You guys were together in a relationship, and you've observed that. And so if you felt okay, he will change. Let's get married. If you guys go get married, then you should be able to live with it. There's no need getting married, coming out to announce, to say you can't do it again, going back into it, coming back again, so you can't do it again. It's just dragging your family in the media space, and it's not.
It's not even advisable bringing your marriage to the social media.
They can't help it. They are celebrities.
I know they're celebrities.
Marriages will always be known.
But bringing your marriage yourself to social media, it's somehow. There's a story of a Nigerian celebrity, Alex Ekubo. He also had a similar issue, but he's not married. He actually was dating Fanli Achalugo. So while they were dating, they've been dating for 6 years, and they were about to get married earlier this year, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, on social media, Fanli just came out and was like, I can't do this again. If you want to live in the truth, live in your truth. Well, she made so many statements, and she was like, live in your truth, that a lot of people are deceptive, they are this, they are that, dragging her personal life to the social media. And it got to her because a lot of people were seeing Alex Okubo as gay before he came out and was like, he proposed to Fanli. So now everybody, they're saying, live in your truth, deceptive people, you don't want to do so like that. Oh, so everybody started speculating. It seems this guy has gone back to his gay lifestyle and all that. And recently, and on Friday, she came out again and tweeted that she's sorry, that people were actually having a misconception about Alex Okubo, that he wasn't gay, that what she meant by living is in your truth was that everybody should just be transparent in how they want to live their life. So if you know you love this person, just go straight for this person. If you know you don't want to commit to this person, don't even start something. So you see, I feel it's just embarrassing. Why taking us through the back and forth in your relationship? You're coming out to the social media and placing all your personal life, and then you're coming back again to tell us that, okay, what you said before was not right. So it's the same thing that's happening here. So please, we know you're celebrities out there. A lot of people who are celebrities out there. Don't bring your personal life to social media. Don't bring it. It's better that interviewers come or journalists come and they interview you and they are the one that writes about you than you yourself bringing yourself to the social media space. So it can even be that, okay, now give them 2 weeks. Now you see Krista and Neo, they are back together, and they say, I'm not filing for divorce again. Like, why the back and forth? Please and please, let's stop that.
Let's stop that. And to our next story, we have T-Mac makes U-turn. That's moving to the local scene over here in Nigeria. We see that T-Mac makes U-turn, says Tinubu is fit to run for the presidential election. Eunice, you still want to do us a favor and tell us about that story?
Right. So T-Mac is the in-law of Tinubu, our Baba. So actually,
Not
a few years.
He's the presidential flag bearer of the APC in Nigeria.
Yes. So T-Mac actually came out a few years back and was like, Tinubu is not a nice man to actually run for presidential election. Now, anybody that wants to allow Tinubu to run for election is at his own risk, because Tinubu is sick. Tinubu cannot even take care of himself. Tinubu pees on his body. He brought a lot of stories about Tinubu and was like, he can't allow Tinubu to rule Nigeria, and he got angry at Tinubu because Tinubu endorsed Buhari for the presidential election, and Buhari won. So he was not like, see, anybody that is voting for Tinubu or these guys, you are at your own risk. Don't vote for Tinubu. And just recently again, T-Mac has come back and is telling us that what he said before was not correct. That it's the media that exaggerated what he said. That what he meant is that Tinubu is not fit, quite alright, but Tinubu can still run. There are some things that anybody that wants to vote should just vote for their choice. So Victor, please, what do you say?
I find it so funny and very embarrassing about some presidents, how that they turn to their vomit, thinking that the people who see those things and see their doings and their acts are foolish people. I mean, we are wearing pampers. We saw the tweets he made.
Yes.
He outrightly said those things categorically. He said Tinubu has no integrity.
Yes.
He said that a man who can't be truthful about his age. He talked about quite a lot of things. And then you're coming over to say that it was the media that overrated what you said. Was it the media that typed the tweet?
Was it the media that tweeted it?
I mean, it just shows how some persons can be bought over. I feel that, okay, because we can't tell what has gone under the scene.
Alright, guys, please, let's be honest in all we do. And very, very transparent. Don't go back to your vomit, too. Just like Victor has said before. Alright, guys, this is where we bring our production to a close. My name is Eunice Felicity.
My name is Victor Waberry.
Do make sure you like our social media pages on foodandhealth.com and kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell to always notify you on every production we've done and will be doing and bringing your way. Until we come your way next time, please do stay safe.
Do stay safe.